Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. We've got Tatum. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Kyrie Irving. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's KD in at the small forward position. So the East able to put the first points up on the board. Jokic with his screen on Irving. Curry can't get it to go. Now Tatum. Mitchell kicks to Antetokounmpo. Good ball movement here by the East. And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the West All-Stars. And just about a minute into the first quarter.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, him to continue missing.
Now here's Giannis. KD a screen on Doncic. High post, KD. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Curry passes to Doncic. Jokic inside. Tatum on him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
Jokic has such a great basketball IQ, and his creativity is off the charts. He's capable of a triple-double just about every game.
George is checked in for Zion Williamson. Brown is checked in for the East. And drops them both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Tatum looking around. Buries the 20-footer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Doncic. The 3 from LeBron. Here's Jokic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
One shot.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And here's Irving. From the stripe, and the shot goes in.
You know, Irving is deadly from mid-range and really embraces that shot. He doesn't shy away from it, and I think he can give opponents a lot of problems because of it.
The shot by Curry, no good. And so Brown will bring it up for the East. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He didn't talk a lot about their game strategy. It was just about getting guys involved when they're on the floor. He also wants to see certain lineups together. He said it's fun dreaming about what could be if you had all this talent on the same team. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Irving. Following the basket by LeBron James. Right block shot. Good as the jump shot falls.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irving's so good at finding holes in the defense.
Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. Curry trying to break free, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, plays with such an edge. His style is tenacious.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 1. Antetokounmpo kicks to Mitchell. Brown sets a screen for Mitchell. And the three off target. The three for Doncic. East grabs the miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
George against Mitchell. And George with the stuff.
PG-13 emphatically throwing that one down. They're not stopping him on that dunk.
Floats it up for Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Now, here's Jokic. Pass to George for three. And Tatum pulls it down. And here are the East All-Stars now. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got 5.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
LeBron a screen on Mitchell. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Doncic hits it to go.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And on the way from Irving for 3, and another 3 from the East.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Brown. He's still scoreless so far in this one. On the wing, Irving. Tatum with a screen on Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Tatum's shot is off. Here's James. Outside Curry. Jokic sets the screen for James. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Irving. Shoots over Curry. And it's Irving missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
James, the pass to Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The East All-Stars on offense. Trailing by 2. Pass to Irving. Giannis high post. Working on James. Antetokounmpo dishes to Mitchell. Oh, good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's the pass to Jokic. Over Tatum. Jokic, no good. Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Mitchell outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Irving. Mitchell finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Mitchell. To stop the drought. And the rejection by James.
Boy, a superb shot block. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejections.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East. Passes it to Giannis. Outside Irving for the 3. It's not going to go for him. And the West will go the other way with it. Jokic kicks to James. Pass to Doncic. Curry on the wing. Here's the 3. And it's the East with the rebound.
Hey, I think that green light they'd given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Tatum's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. The tray. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Jokic. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the West All-Stars. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. So the West ends up going with the new group. The East trail by 5. Halliburton passes to Adebayo. Dishes it to Randall. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
The West All-Stars with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Morant passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sabonis' screen on Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Sabonis. They get it back. Out to Morant. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And another miss by the East. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Jackson with the screen. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The East trail by 5. The jump hook rebounded by Jackson. And so here are the West All-Stars. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Jackson. Markkanen from outside. The shot that time not on target. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. DeRozan against Jackson. DeRozan dishes to Holiday. Back to DeRozan. Clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
You know, I don't know how many guys have bitten on DeRozan's pump fake over the years, but I do know it's a bunch of them, and because that fake is so good, it's a weapon for him.
And he can't get the first one.
Boy, the elevated playmaking from DeRozan has been a revelation of late. An all-around threat who still feels underappreciated by many, and I think that drives him quite a bit.
And he sinks the second. And the West All-Stars have possession. They lead by 4. A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. The West again cannot hit. Holiday, the pass to Halliburton. Randall, a screen on Morant. Floats it up for Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Markkanen against Holiday. Markkanen passes to Sabonis. Jackson kicks to Morant. Screen by Sabonis. Puts it up from 12. And it's the East with the rebound. 1:04 left in the first quarter. Here's DeRozan. Not going to go that time. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. Markkanen in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He has such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
And DeRozan kicks to Halliburton. And it's Randall, top of the key. Good on the shot.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Halliburton against Morant. Sabonis' screen on Halliburton. And it's Morant missing. And so the first quarter is in the books. West All-Stars out in front. They finish off the first quarter with a big 11-3 run. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
The West leading by 5 on the court for the East All-Stars here in the second. We've got Joel Embiid, Jaylen Brown out there with Randall. Then it's Holiday, and it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. And so Brown will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Randall passes to Embiid. Good ball movement here by the East. West All-Stars with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Up top, Sabonis. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for George. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Bounce pass, Holiday. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Lillard against Halliburton. Jackson dishes to Lillard. The West again cannot hit. The East trail by 5. Brown outside. Outside Holiday. Here's Embiid. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Outstanding agility in the screen and roll by Joel Embiid. I mean, he's so good at getting out of the screen quickly and getting to the right spot.
Lillard with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
If you're waiting to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Now Halliburton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. High post, Embiid. Down low. And the Rejection by Jackson. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lillard against Brown, and that one's good. Lillard.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Dame doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get buckets.
Now, here is Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
James looking it over. And the pass to George. Over in the corner, Lillard. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And Holiday kicks to Irving. To the left side wing. And it's Randall, top of the key. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Irving takes advantage of any mistakes defenders make, so you've got to recognize how crafty he is.
First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good.
What comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
Doncic is checked in for the West. Tatum, he's checked in for the East. Mitchell comes in for Drew Holiday. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Three-pointer, Lillard. East grabs the miss. Now, here's Mitchell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The feed now to Tatum. Over LeBron. And another miss by the East.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
The shot's good on the assist by George. James has got 6.
You know, LeBron in the paint, I think, is major trouble for just about every defender. He can power his way to the basket, or he can pass you into being dizzy.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the East All-Stars. It's a 5-point game. Timeout called, East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Here's Irving. He's got 9. Pass to Tatum. Jokic against Embiid. 6 to shoot. Irving passes to Embiid. Fader on the way. That one a little long. The West leading by 5. Passes it to George. Jokic with his screen on Antetokounmpo. George against Giannis. Three-pointer, Lillard. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now Irving. After the miss, 3 from Damian Lillard. Doncic against Brown. Pass to Lillard from deep three-point range, and they recover it. LeBron kicks to George. Fires the 3, and it's the East with the rebound.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Curry's checked in, and these All-Stars also making a switch. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Antetokounmpo passes to DeRozan. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo doesn't get it to drop for him.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Irving. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, you know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic, and Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Doncic. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Great open look there. James has got 7 now in this quarter.
Really nice-looking stroke on James's shot from out at the arc. He can make the three-point shot look so easy, just like he does every other part of the game.
The pass to Brown. Back to Irving. DeRozan with it. Good ball movement here by the East. The fadeaway. Giannis no good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Curry against Giannis. James the pass to Doncic. Now Jokic over Irving, and Jokic with the basket on the assist by Doncic. And now it's an 8-point West All-Star lead. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's DeRozan. A second chance effort, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, that's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing a foul and still getting the shot off.
The East All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good. Giannis.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. The West leading by 6. LeBron dishes to Markkanen. Jokic with the screen on Tatum. Tatum against Markkanen. Jokic sets the screen for Doncic. And here's James outside. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Irving with it. Now defended by Markkanen. And the shot goes down. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. The offensive rebound. Jokic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Morant, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Good on the second free throw. Here's Irving. He's got 11. Doesn't go that time. Morant with some nice D. From deep, Jokic. And it's the East with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. He kicks it to DeRozan. Here's Tatum. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Outstanding work on the glass by Tatum, and quickly he turns the rebound into points.
Jokic against Giannis. LeBron outside. Morant right side. 4 on the clock. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. DeRozan passes to Antetokounmpo. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And now just a 1-point West All-Star lead. James outside. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. LeBron's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Outside Irving. Over Morant. Irving can't hit. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Curry against Brown. Here's Markkanen, hits the jump hook. And it's a 6-point West All-Star lead.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game so far. The 8-footer. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Markkanen kicks to Morant. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Tatum with a screen on Jokic. Feeds to Tatum. Free throw line jump shot. Drained for 2 points. Tatum's got 11 points.
You know, right there, you see some of the old school mid-range game that Tatum has in his bag.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the West. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The West leading by 4. Moment here now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Donovan Mitchell. What's the status there, David?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the East All-Stars. From what he told me, it sounds like he really strained his knee, and there may be stretched ligaments.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
We've got Doncic, Williamson out there with LeBron James. Then it's Curry. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. No good on the free throw.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
And he's good on the second. The East trail by 5. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Outside, KD. And a miss there on the triple. And the West All-Stars have possession. The feed to Williamson. Now the dish to Doncic. In the corner, it's James. Offline with his 3. Doncic against Mitchell. That one goes in.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now, here's Doncic. That shot off. Great D that time from Tatum. KD against LeBron. Here's Durant. There's the drive. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup.
Here's Doncic. Passes it to Jokic. It's up a 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Now here's Giannis. 6 points for him. Count it. Irving's got 13 points.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. And a wide open look for James. And the West hit again from deep.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Durant down low. Covered by LeBron. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Curry passes to Doncic. Back to Curry. Some nice passing here by the West. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And the East All-Stars call time here. You look at James, what a contribution.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Jaren Jackson's checked in for the West. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for the East. And here is Irving. He's got 13. Yep, that one goes. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Jokic with the bucket.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 7. Tatum finds Irving. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Mitchell looking it over. 5 on the clock. Pass to Irving. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
And the dunk by James.
And man, can LeBron still get up at his age after all of those miles on his body in the NBA. Really impressive.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him. Tatum dishes to Mitchell. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Doncic against Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
First free throw is good.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is on a resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jokic. Paul George comes in for LeBron. 7. Here's Mitchell. 5 points in the bead, the screen. The drive by Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Their accuracy in this one is just on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
That one misses. The kick out to Tatum. A screen on Doncic. And here's Tatum for 3. The West All-Stars pull it in. Lillard looking around. From deep three-point range. That shot off. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Tatum on the wing. Embiid trying to break loose. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Tatum. Doncic with a screen for Lillard. Outside for Jackson. Sabonis trying to get open. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Lillard.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
George against Tatum. The kick out to Holiday. And another 3 from the East.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Lillard. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Doncic. And these All-Stars also making a switch. Halliburton's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Now, here's Sabonis. No points in the game yet for him. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Lillard.
And this is peak Dame. Rising, firing, one of the more confident shooters we have in our game.
Tatum against Sabonis. Bucket is good. Tatum's got 16.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Jackson, a screen on Tatum. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Sabonis. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Randle against Sabonis. Randle passes to Halliburton. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jackson looking around. Jackson, a screen on Tatum. And they'll get another chance. They get it back. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Now here's Randle. Good ball movement here by the East. Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Scooped up. Second chance shot. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Here's Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
Brown, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Embiid drops them both. The West leading by 4. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Holiday. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the East All-Stars. The pass to Brown from deep. Tries again. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Randall. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And another miss by the East. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now, here's George. Misses the 3. Randall passes to Halliburton. Kicks it to Holiday. And here's Randall. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Randall. Halliburton against Lillard. And here's George for 3. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. There's Brown with the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Brown's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. George with the ball. Jackson a screen on Brown. George missing again.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Now Halliburton. 1:51 left in the third quarter, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Sabonis. The East All-Stars have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
Markkanen, he's checked in for the West. Morant comes in for Lillard. And then for the East, Bam Adebayo comes in for Julius Randle. And it's DeRozan in for Drew Holiday. The West trails by 3. Now here's Morant. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Can they get it? And he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
.135 left to play in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brown. He feeds it to Embiid. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on DeRozan. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The West All-Stars making a switch here. James is checked in. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Halliburton. Embiid with a screen on Morant. Passes to Embiid. He dishes it to Brown. Fires for 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. A tight game here in Utah. LeBron against DeRozan. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Yeah, you watch LeBron play, and it's obvious he gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up than scoring himself. But tonight, he's feeling it.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Jokic, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. And these All-Stars also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. So he gets them both. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. From deep, James. That shot off the mark. Now the East will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
And, you know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of you. Excellent find.
LeBron against DeRozan. And here is LeBron. From deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the West All-Stars. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And the East has possession. On the floor for the East All-Stars, starting the 4th. DeRozan out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Mitchell in at the 2 guard. A nice shot by Tatum.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now, preparing before the pass arrives.
Here's Doncic. In the corner, it's James. LeBron is doubled. Pass to Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Antetokounmpo looking it over. The pass to Tatum. Over Jokic. Tatum kicks to Irving. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Jokic. Morant with it. And it's the East with the rebound. Irving's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Tatum down low. Harkinen on him. Feeds it to Morant. No good that time. Good D by Irving. The East leading by 3. Outside Tatum. Irving against LeBron. Now Irving to the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jackson, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Paul George comes in for LeBron. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for John Morant. He hits the second from the line.
And even with one miss, he's still able to stretch that to a 2-possession game. That is huge for them right now.
Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He told them this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If we make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by DeRozan. There's the lob into the Kumbo.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Curry on the wing. They need this one. And it's the East with the rebound.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Left side, Irving. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
George dishes to Jackson. Pass to Curry. Jokic sets the screen for Curry. It's good from long range.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen, Curry, is just lethal from outside.
Tatum down low. Guarded by Jackson.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
Joel Embiid. He's checked in for the East. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The West trails by 4. Right side Curry. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
And another miss by the East. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West. Mitchell against Doncic. Back to Jokic to tie it up. And it's all evened up.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Outside Curry. And Doncic. Here we go. Outside for George. Jokic with this screen on DeRozan. George, no good. And here are the East All-Stars. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Embiid, the pass to Tatum. Irving with it, guarded by Curry. 4 on the shot clock. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Tatum, no good. Jokic against Mitchell. Jokic kicks to Doncic. Back to Jokic. Over Mitchell. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Jokic has gone 6 of 9 from the field. Just 3 misses, shooting a terrific 67%. Here's DeRozan. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Jokic with the screen on Mitchell. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the three ball is good.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Outside DeRozan. Over George. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Now, here's DeRozan. Embiid kicks to Irving. Over George. And another miss by the East. The West leading by 4. Now, here's Jokic. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Embiid. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
On the pass to DeRozan. Mitchell outside. The three from Tatum. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Jokic sets the screen for Doncic. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. James checked in for the West. And the East All-Stars also making a switch. Brown, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. The East trail by 7. Outside Tatum. Back to Mitchell. Over Doncic. And that one hits back iron. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. Curry can't get it to go. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the East All-Stars. Dishes to Irving. He kicks it to Tatum. Launches it. It's rebounded by the West. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Irving. Outside for Jackson. Jokic trying to free himself up. And there's Jackson on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Brown feeling out a bit. The dish to Mitchell. Irving against Curry. And a wide open hook for Irving. cans the shot with nobody near him.
I think Kyrie is really frustrating for the defense because he makes it look so easy and his shot is so natural.
And here is Tatum. And the dunk by Embiid.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
The East trail by 6. Pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 assists in the game.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in. Up top, Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
The East trail by 5. Timeout called. East All-Stars.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Passes it to Tatum. A three. And Jokic with the rebound.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball players out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Doncic, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East. Embiid with the screen on Sabonis. And the basket by Tatum.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Up top, Curry, covered by Irving, shoots, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Curry against Irving, the three. That shot is off, and it's the East going the other way. Tatum against Sabonis. Tatum draws the double. On the wing right, covered by LeBron. Mitchell wide open. A miss that time, would have put him up.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Back to Doncic. In the corner, it's James. Jokic with the screen on Brown.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Money!
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
Here's Curry. Count it!
Well, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
32 seconds left in the fourth.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. They trail by 3. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Irving finds Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Good ball movement here by the East. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're ahead by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the West All-Stars. They've led by as much as 10. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And Jokic is the leader of this team. He's not someone you want to foul in these spots.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. Two-possession game now.
And Tatum puts up a deep three. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
If you want a guy who makes plays when it matters most, the guy you want is Luka controlling the offense here.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
It's good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2.
And you'd rather not foul Doncic here because he loves getting to the line and delivering.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-point.
So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.